What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, yes, brand new year, new things. I have a lot of things that are coming up for 2016 that I'm excited about. New shows, a new way to get my subscribers engaged. Everyone wants to be on the podcast, so I have something special for you guys that have been rocking out. That have been asking. I'm going to be doing a show, something like Skype Wars, for Bang Bang Next Gen Gamers. Those of you know, I got my own Facebook group called Bang Bang Next Gen Gamers, Ponies, Xbots, Wii U Weirdos, and I used to do a Skype call, record it and put it on YouTube. It's respectful, but everybody gets to see their piece. Why their box is the best box. So we'll be going back to doing that also. Plus, I have 3 other shows that I'm doing also on this channel here. It's going to be awesome. But anyway, on to today's video. There've been a lot of rumors. Actually, me and Crap and Moose, we did a little podcast about this yesterday. Hold on one second, yo. My allergies is killing me. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. My allergies were killing me. Anyway, as I was saying, we all been hearing the rumors about maybe Microsoft maybe releasing a slightly more powerful Xbox One and or Xbox Mini because of Xbox. Stop listening. Because of some users have been seeing the word Polaris on their Netflix inside the information. You can't really see it from here, but if you go to Netflix, go to help, get help, go down to device. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but from right here in the screen, it's going to see Xbox One Polaris, and so people, was getting excited because that's rumored AMD's new APU GPUs that they have coming out this year or next year. You know what I mean? So they go, I told you the Xbox One has this secret chip, this secret sauce. We're back to talking about that again. What was that, a raccoon? No, I don't know what it means. I do know the Xbox One still to this day, NDAs for whatever reason. Jesus Christ, the console's been out since 2013, and you know what I mean? I think whatever the Xbox One's be capable of doing, we're gonna see this year. If nothing new this year, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? But as far as the Xbox Mini, yes, let's talk about that. I got into a little discussion with Jamie Moran and them yesterday on Twitter, and I kind of talked about it yesterday. And we had like a little makeshift podcast between me, myself, and Crap and Mooch. And they both gave their pros and cons, you know what I mean? And I told them, you know what I mean, releasing a Xbox Mini or Xbox Slim without a Blu-ray drive will be a wonderful idea. The reason why I say that is they can put the Xbox Mini out, or whatever it's going to be called, Xbox One Slim, without a Blu-ray drive for $250. Think about that. You can get an Xbox One for $250 with a 1 terabyte hard drive or 2 terabyte hard drive, whatever the case may be. Hard drives are cheap, Don't let them soup you up and act like because it has a bigger hard drive they can charge you $100 more for a console. Hard drives are fucking dirt cheap. Okay, let's be honest. So just think about it. They put out a Xbox Mini, a digital only console, right? This generation right here, you know what I mean, thus far, people are buying more and more digital content. Speak for myself personally. I don't know when the last time I went to the store and bought a Blu-ray movie. I buy all my movies digital on my Xbox One. You understand what I'm saying? I still go out and get some physical discs because I'm trying to build my collection back up after the little accident we had last year with my family. So, I'm trying to build my collection up a little bit. But normally, like I said, I was going digital. You can see my pins. You can see my pins on my dashboard, you know what I mean? Like your boy, digital, do. Like everybody's going digital, you know what I mean? So just think about that. You'll be able to buy an Xbox One with no, no hard drive, whatever the case. I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, with no Blu-ray disc drive. So that cuts down the cost. I don't have to pay Samsung, whatever they have to pay Samsung for making. I believe Samsung who makes the drives for the Blu-ray drives for the Xbox One. No, they don't have to pay them, and put it out there for like $279, $250 digital only, and let it come with like 2, 3 digital titles already. Maybe Halo 5 or Tomb Raider for like 250 or some shit like that. Yo, that shit would sell like hotcakes. 250 is something that Sony can't touch. Could you imagine the Xbox Mini next Black Friday for 250 with Gears of War 4, you got Quantum Break, you got Scalebound, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct season. You got all these got great titles. Still, you got the shit from the year before that people never got the chance to play. You know what I mean? Whether it be Rise or Sunset Overdrive. They can do so much stuff. Put up with Cuphead. That right there will most likely win them the console war. Race or whatever you want to call it. Like that would do huge numbers. You'd be surprised. Like I said, last generation, and this people have. Well, I don't know about always online. We're always connected. We're always online. Look how much you look how you guys how your spending habits have changed. Why do you think GameStop and all this reporting about sales are down and they try to blame it on? I'm saying it's bullshit. GameStop full of shit. They try to report that sales that declining sales of Halo 5 and Star Wars Battlefront didn't perform the way that they did. That's why their numbers were down. No, motherfuckers were buying the game digital. Fucking Star Wars Battlefront sold over 11 million copies in 2 months. I repeat that again. Star Wars Battlefront sold over 11 million copies in 2 months. That's bananas. You know what I mean? And you talking about they blame their sales being down on GameStop because Star Wars Battlefront and Halo 5 didn't perform the way they thought they were going to perform. Cut this shit. People are buying more and more digital. That will be a grandiose idea. Put out a Xbox Sling, or whatever the case, little box or whatever it is, because you got to realize both the Xbox One and the PS, they're using mobile, GPUs and stuff. They're not like this big graphics card, because they can get that shit in a small box. You know what I mean? Get the heat down. They're just running them digitally. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? So you take the take the Blu-ray drive out of there. You know what I mean? Put like a 2 terabyte hard drive in there, and you can still use your external hard drives or whatever the case may be. That's all they need. That's all they need, right there. I'm not saying just get rid of the traditional model with the disk drive. You know what I mean? Because some people are old school; they still like to do it like that. But there are a lot of new games that are digital only. You know what I mean? Bill Gates has been saying for years that physical format, like DVDs and Blu-ray, and we're not even talking about so much Blu-rays, that is a dying format. Physical media is a dying format. Imagine being able to go wherever you want, log in, and have access to your games, your music, your movies, everything. That there is the future. Logging onto any Xbox One, if your friend has one, whoever, going in your house, log into your account, have access to all your games, all your movies, all your whatever. That right there is the future. You know what I mean? That right there. Nice little slick, little sleek box. You know what I mean? That will probably maybe even give them a foothold in Japan. Japan likes small shit. They got small houses and shit. You know what I mean? That right there, like I said, would be an ingenious idea. Before it's the Polaris, the Xbox One getting the new, no. We're already too far going in this generation here. And, we're gonna see new Xbox Ones and new PlayStation 5s in 2018. Whether they release in 2018 or not, We will see them in 2018. They will be on the market by the latest 2019. You know why? Because Nintendo's coming up with their new console this year, which is going to be more powerful than the PS4 and the Xbox One. So, Sony has banked their whole thing on we're the most powerful is, this, that, and the other. And that won't be the case anymore. So, like I said, it is what it is. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. Look out. I might be dropping another video later on. I did about 4 videos today. Hey, man, I got time on my hands. And let's get back to gaming. But you go, that nigga in the tricks? Is that nigga in the dicks? Them motherfuckers is crazy, man. I'm out of here. Bang, bang.